Once upon a time, I made my very first post on Instagram. Although unlike these days, it wasn't with the intention to become a content creator. It was to share something I thought I did pretty well with friends and, generally speaking, just a small circle of people that you could connect with. It was only a year later when I realized how good I was becoming at this. I was growing slowly but steady and built something that you could call a community. People that would actually talk to each other rather than just leaving a comment or two. Everything felt genuine and not because there were ulterior motives behind every step of the way. And so another year has passed and I developed somewhat of a sense what works and what doesn't. And all of a sudden, I reached thousands of followers and was talking to more people than ever in my life before. Seeing their posts as well and engaging with them and collabing with artists I really liked, and it kind of felt like everyone knew everyone. Should a new artist emerge out of nowhere, people were welcoming and supportive, and generally speaking showed appreciation for each other. Of course it wasn't all sunshine and rainbows, but the connections you made along the way were real. So talking about this, I wonder what happened. Because if you look at everything now, it seems to be almost dystopian. Wherever you look, there is an ad or somebody trying to sell you something. Meme pages have taken over. Creativity is going down the drain. You see the same scheme over and over and over again for the sake of gaining traction. People go on these platforms not because they want to share their hobbies or their interests anymore, but with the clear goal of becoming a content creator. Everything became flooded with unoriginal, punchy, trendy videos to the point where everyone started to get involved, even those who have nothing to offer but their participation in these trends. Social media has now turned into a marketplace where everybody is selling themselves. It's almost like you have no viewers anymore, but just other content creators that watch other content creators to figure out what trend to hop on next. There's really no other way to describe it but that it's infuriating. We have reached a point where people want to actively leave these platforms but are held there somewhat against their own will. Everyone now has developed a habit of picking out their phone and tapping on whatever icon of whatever platform whenever they wait in queue to hop on another game of League of Legends, whenever they just take a dump in the toilet, or whenever there's just nothing to do. Even myself, who I'd consider somewhat disconnected to that because I was usually on the side feeding people this content. It's sad to see what it all has become, and I was only on this platform for 5 years. I wouldn't call myself a newbie, but also not a veteran. Although I can most definitely tell you where it all began. The launch of this platform has changed millions of lives in a good way, but also in a horrible way. It was almost as if we were offered a life-changing opportunity, but it was taken by the wrong kind of people. It practically opened the doors to scams and sales, and not particularly for a physical product, but in the form of information. Dangerous information. If one knew how to present something confidently, it was almost certain that people would eat whatever they lay in front of them on the table. And understandably so. I doubt a 14-year-old kid would question something like integrity. I know I wouldn't. I have fallen for the same thing in the past. And it works so well because these kind of people know exactly how to create their content around the system that it almost assures them to go viral. You could have the best artwork, the most cinematic video, or something like beautiful poetry. If you don't know how to package it properly, your success rate is going to be very low. Maybe in the early days you were able to receive some sort of traction because nobody really knew what to do or what works. Everyone was basically trying to throw something at the wall in the hope that it sticks. So once more and more people figured it out for themselves and users were rising abnormally fast, other platforms have integrated short form in their feed as well. So you now have billions of people who want to become a content creator, and it went from posting something you enjoy to finding that one hook. It's like you're in an aquarium, you're trying to find something that will get the attention of all those fish. It got to the point where you have the CEO of Instagram tell you you have to find a perfect hook to catch the attention of all those people so they stay longer on the platform for more fun. Because almost every second video or story has 2 ads or more. Atrocious ads. People with terrible music, horrendous products, and simply just scams. This is something I don't understand until this day. Like, you're throwing money at these people, like actively seeing that it doesn't work. Everybody has this idea or wants to be this persona of a musician, an artist, a YouTuber, whatever, you know? But nobody actually works on their craft. And that all happened because as long as you know how to package it well, you can make the most abnormal shit go viral. And so once again, everybody went away from sharing their hobbies and something they care about to something that fits the people that are watching. That continued to evolve for years upon years until now, where you have people that show you how to combat doom scrolling. As if it was a drug addiction. You have people actively complaining how they're wasting their life away, how it's ruining their life. Just like a drug addiction. I don't want to make this video on the whys and the hows. I think a majority has covered that topic enough. But I want to talk about your life away from the phone. Shed less light on you're wasting so much time and fixating on the problem, and simply show you the beautiful moments outside of content consumption. And I don't necessarily mean that in a productive way either, like everybody wants you to. As for example, stop scrolling on that phone and learn a new skill so you can make more money. Make it less about climbing some corporate ladder, make it less about reaching some goals. Everybody's so obsessed about being somewhere that they forget where they are right now. If I think about the best moments of my life, none of them involve me looking at my phone. Surprise, surprise. The best moments of my life were having a conversation with my mom, my grandpa, my girlfriend. The best moments of my life were playing video games with childhood friends and family. The best moments of my life were spent with people I care about in the simplest of ways. Last week, for instance, I was feeling extremely weak and I couldn't do or work much on my art because I was combating sickness while also making one of the most difficult YouTube videos like a week prior. So this week I did finish an artwork I started, but I spent the majority of that time hanging around with friends. I was listening to an album with one of my best friends in his basement and we were just vibing and talking. He was going to move away on the next day, and it was kind of a small goodbye, obviously not forever, but the fact that this moment specifically could be the last, listening to an album, being in that basement right then and there, kind of made it special. I went seeing other friends that I haven't seen for almost a year, and we were just eating pizza and having a blast. I played a lot of teamfight tactics with one of my childhood friends, basically going up the ranks and dropping all the way down again. Basically making it an incredible roller coaster of emotions. And even today, making this video, instead of waking up and instantly going on my PC, turning it on, writing the script and recording, I just took that morning off and drank some coffee with my mom. And we were just having a conversation, And so now coming back to social media, the more time we spend there, the more we are bombarded with the biggest and skinniest of people. People who travel all around the world, who make lots of money, And it feels like people are chasing certain results, forgetting everything on the way there. Instead of balancing it, because I work a lot, making YouTube videos and painting while also having a job. It takes up damn near all of the time in my day. I'm obsessive about my craft, but I always make sure that there's some time left for life, for people.
Dude, you know TFT, right? Bro, I was playing with Buff Larry yesterday, and saying that game was crazy would undermine the greatness we both delivered that day. I'm saying I had to carry his until we had 10 portals in this. Man, let me tell you, I felt so sorry for the enemy team that they were blessed with such big balls of steel. The f*** you doing on your phone?
Huh? No, Big Man sent me a video.
And you gotta watch that right now?
No, of course not. Sorry. You were saying?
It was nothing. Forget about it. How was your weekend though? You finished that drawing?
Oh yeah, for sure. I even made a short video, maybe give it another try like in the old times.
Well, show me. And pass me the cheese, please. Thanks.
There it is.
Are you serious right now?
What? It's super trendy right now. It doesn't take any work whatsoever.
I mean, that ain't really how we used to do it though.
Well, I don't really want to waste any time on it.
Then why do it in the first place?
Because more people see it. You of all people should know that pictures don't do well no more.
Man, I'ma be real with you. I don't even know why you're still on there. That place is just crowded with brain rot.
Dude, I'm not gonna be that guy that doesn't understand a single meme. But plus posting there's better than doing nothing. Why are you so pressed anyways?
Was that a serious question?
Well, we talked about short form plenty, but I never saw you so negative about the whole thing.
Nothing social about it anymore. Just sad to see how it all went down. I mean, it's pretty, but at least you can still interact with your friends. Yeah, right. Show me the chat with Big Man right now, but the whole thing consists of you just sending each other not a single word being spoken. That isn't true. Where is he? Big Booty Johnson. There he is, my man. Well, it's still fun. Yeah, very fun. Besides, how do you not get bored seeing the same 15 times in a row? I mean, how do you play the same 15 games of you running it down in League and don't get bored? That's different. How is that different? Dude, you know, whatever. You can't really do anything about it anyways. Of course you can. Just stop watching that and go hang out with Big Man. You know, in the real world. Can't remember the last time you left your house. You force me to work all the time, what do you mean? Plus, I remember the last time quite fondly. My still hurts. Well, about that, what I meant was actual work and not scrolling to Twitter with 80 miles per hour, then hopping on YouTube, watch a video there, then go take a and watch TikTok or Reels if you feel extra special that day. Damn, you sure this ain't personal? I don't even have TikTok on my phone, you know I don't with that Oh yeah, that definitely solves the problem of you checking the IG 200 times a day just to be greeted by 0 messages and an Explorer feed that is filled with more clickbait than the hub. Dude, calm down. What the? No, you won't even put that away when we're sitting at the table eating. I'm telling you about my day and you don't give a Can you put down the knife? I'm sorry, okay? I've never seen you this emotional before. Well, I'm human too, and I had to tell here with these platforms. On one, everybody's begging that guy to get their reach back like a bunch of slaves. And if they take 2 seconds to think about it, they'd realize that nobody gives a I'm just so upset about what TikTok did to these other platforms. I mean, Twitter is different, but not in a good way. And so the only thing that's left is for us to make videos, and even here, YouTube is behaving like a girl on her period. You never know her next move, and neither do you understand anything. Damn. You know what? Where are you going? You know, I just think we both need to get out of the house. You know, let's go get some coffee in a cafe, not from that machine there. What, right now? But what about my toast? Your toast. Oh, no phones. What is this? Your attempt at making me blush, motherfucker? Well, we call it W, Riz. Shut your skibbity toilet up. Let's go, Pookie. Oh my god.
In the past 5 years, I have never publicly ranted about anything related to social media. So finally being able to say some of the things that were eating me up inside feels really good. It's just really sad because for some of the shots for this video, I had to revisit some old comments and some old posts, and to be quite frank, I just hope people are gonna use it less. Don't have to delete it out of your life completely, you know, funny memes and all that. I know I ranted a lot about meme pages and stuff, but obviously it's part of the internet. But yeah, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. Truly thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next one.
That was funny as hell. Dang.